YouTube, man, what it do, man? It's the one and only Fred with FredBFishinTV, live and direct. Guys, y'all been keeping me too damn busy building these crappie rod holders, these budget-friendly crappie rod holders, to the point where I don't even get time to fish. A lot of people running up those numbers on that budget-friendly crappie rod holder. So with that being said, I'm gonna make another video, just the simple steps on how to create this contraption. But again, it's less than 30 bucks. You can't beat it unless you want to go out to the store and buy those $100 plus spider rigs. Go for it. But if you're on a budget, you're just trying to save a couple of dollars just so you can get out in the water and fish, then you tune into the right video. I will be back selling these again, most likely after the summer, because like I said, I just want to get back to enjoying some time for myself and another channel that I'm dealing with as well. But hey, let's get into it. Y'all stay tuned. I'm gonna show you everything that you'll need and how to go about it. And y'all continue to like, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate all the subscribers for sure. The likes, I like all of that, man. I finally got past 300 subscribers, so I appreciate that. Again, I started this channel just for the hell of it. But I see that it's starting to grow some traction, so hey, why not? So again, yo, appreciate y'all for rocking with me, and I got more to come, all right? Y'all stay tuned. All right, guys. So again, it's not much to this. I got pretty much everything you'll need right here lined up on this little table. But for one, you can find any of this at your local hardware store, like Home Depot or Lowe's. And for the most part, I believe I got most of this stuff at Lowe's. So, but again, Home Depot, whatever. But you will need a pack of these. So this is number 8, 3/4 inch, some screws. And I'll show you why you'll need the screws later. Depending on, you know, if you, in this case, we're just going to make one crappie rod holder, the large style anyway. You will need 4. Again, 4. I think it got some little letters on here. Let me see if I can zoom in. I think that's a AGD. I don't know. But yes, this is 1/4. And I think this lengthwise is 2.5 inches. I believe so. But yeah, you'll need 4 of those. You'll also need a 1/4 screw. Also a 1/4 nut that goes on the screw. All right. I'll put that on there for now before I lose this shit. Next, you'll also need the adapter. So not necessarily adapter, but a mount for the PVC. So again, this is for the PVC to go in. All right. And then what you'll do is screw that hex key, screw with the hex key to keep that in place. And then you just bolt it down on whatever surface you intended, like your boat or dock, whatever. All right. And again, clearly, you want to get some PVC. So you can get the long 10-foot PVC if that works. That's cheaper anyway. You can get that. And what you'll have to do for the size that I created, go ahead and cut out, I believe this is 2 feet worth of PVC. All right. Now this is the 480 PSI. So it should have a little thickness to it. So this ain't easy to break, you know. It's gonna take a real heavy ass catfish to break this. You feel me? But you should have your drag set on your rod, your reel anyway. So if you don't, you're done. You'll also need 1 foot of PVC and another foot of PVC. All right. So 1 foot of PVC, 1 foot of PVC, and 2 feet of PVC. And you also want to grab this T adapter. All right. That'll fit the 1/4. Not the 1/4. That'll fit the God damn, what the hell? Three-fourths. Yeah, my bad. That'll fit the 3/4 PVC. As you can see, it goes right on. All right. Now, y'all may notice mine already got holes in it. That's because I already did all the drilling. But I'll explain how that goes as well. Now, as far as the drills, whatever drill you already got at home, I'd use a cheap Ryobi or Ryobi, however you pronounce it. Just get a drill. Now, the bit that's needed to draw the to drill the holes, this is a 5/16 drill bit. All right, because you want to make the hole slightly bigger. You see, you want to make the hole slightly bigger than the actual bolt that's going to be going in, and I'll show you that later. All right. And then you also want to get a small drill bit. Not sure what the size this is, but just make it or I should say, just get a drill bit that is small enough for this screw. And what I usually do, I just get it screwed and put it over the drill bit to make sure, you know, when you do a pilot hole with this, it ain't gonna be too big for the screw. So you just want to make this hole big enough for this screw. So plain and simple. Not too difficult, you'll figure it out. And then lastly, you want to get also a pack of these. These are some 1/4 lock washers. Now, you know, to keep the washers in place. So real simple, real easy. That's usually going to go on top of these. And then once I lock the rod holders in. But that's that. And guys, I can't forget the most important damn thing. This. Don't leave the store without this. Again, I get these from Walmart for cheap, like $3. So you will need this. Get 4 of them, you know, for this particular rod holder. So again, get 4 of these, all right? 4. All right, let's get to putting this together. All right, guys. So now, what you want to do? You want to grab your PVC. Move back a little bit. Oh shit. All right. So what you want to do is go ahead and grab your PVC, the long piece, the 2 feet one. Go ahead and grab your adapter. And pretty much just push it all the way down till it's nice and snug. And you should have it looking something like that. Then next, you'll also get your grab one foot of the PVC, and we'll go ahead and attach that inside there. And I just usually try to like line it up to where I feel like it's kind of centered. You feel me? Now again, mine already has the holes because I did all the drilling already. It's not that difficult. And what you want to do is push it all the way in as much as possible. As much as possible. Then grab your other one. All right. Line them up so it's, for the most part, decent. You feel me? That look pretty decent. I might grab that one a little bit this way. All right. Go ahead and push it in. Use some force if you need. All right. Now you should start to look like the big old T. All right. So guys, the next part is obvious. It's time to get out your drill, basically. Yeah. So whatever drill you got should work. Now, what I usually do is I want to secure the arms into the T-bar, or the T adapter. So that's my first step that I usually take. So this is when I would use the smaller drill bit to prepare for the screws that will tighten it in. And whatever helps you, you know, do your drilling better. I usually try to make a marking, you know, to kind of keep the holes centered for the most part. This one's kind of off, but I'll fix it. I'll visually fix it. But basically, I'm going to be drilling 2 holes, one right here and one right there. And this will be for the screws, so to secure each arm in. All right. And you kind of want to get it near the edge for the most part, because you want to make sure that screw is able to go through that PVC as well to secure each end in. All right. And we're going to go all the way through with it. All right. So one hole up there, and there should be another hole at the bottom. Be careful not to go, you know, on the outside of it. So try to do your measurements and aim right. I'm just eyeballing it for the most part. So mine might be off a little bit. All right, that one's probably better. So again, make the hole, goes all the way through. Oh, shit, sorry. Goes all the way through, as you can tell. All right, so now you can use the same drill if you want. I'm just bougie like that, so I got 2 unnecessary drills. But yeah, just go ahead and grab the screw adapter for it so you can screw your screws in. And all we need is 2 screws. My bad, you need 4 screws. All right, now you got your 2 screws at the top. Now you're gonna do the same thing at the bottom. So 2 screws at the bottom. All right, so now that you got 4 of your screws in, your arms ain't going nowhere. Can't pull them out, see? As you can tell. Oh, well again guys, I didn't screw the bottom part out yet. But again, the whole point is to have this part, the arm, secured. The next part for you guys would be is to drill the holes. Now I already did. And guys, to make it easy, I pretty much just measured about 3 inches away from each end is where I put the holes. And that pretty much gave me an even spaceness, you know, for the rod holders that I'll put on. So again, 3 inches from each side. And that's about it. All right, guys, let's move on to the next step. Go ahead and grab one of your rod holders from Walmart. And what you want to do is basically take this apart. So real quick and easy. It's already got its own kind of washer lock on it. Go ahead and unscrew that. And the whole assembly should just slide out just like that. So our main things that we need are these 3. So go ahead and keep that. Take this piece off and toss it in the trash. Also, get rid of this little bolt. Now, if you need it around the house or whatever, go for it, keep it, but it's going in the trash for me. So you should be left with just the rod holder. Alrighty? And these 3 pieces. So now we're about to go ahead and put the rod holder onto the actual mount here, or our little T-shaped setup anyway. All right. So what you want to do is go ahead and grab one of those 1/4 bolts that I showed earlier, and also grab one of the actual washers. All right. Go ahead, put it on. Down there, all right? Just like that. And what we'll do is go from the bottom of our T-bar, and it should go up. It should be just like that, all right? So My bad. So what you do next, go ahead and take the this metal piece that came with it. Go ahead, put that on top. All right. Now you want to go ahead and grab your holder and just put it in the middle somewhere for now, because you'll be able to adjust it to your liking. All right. Go ahead, grab the big washer that came with it. That goes on top. And then you want to put the actual lock washer on top. So go ahead, spin that down. So now you got the idea. And you'll be able to see, you'll be able to turn it, angle it, lift it up if you want, or lift it down, however you want to do it, based on the preference of your angle in the boat. I usually keep it about even, so about in the middle for the most part. And then just go ahead and tighten it down. Now I will say, it is easier if you go ahead and before you put on the rod holders, go ahead and paint it. So you can spray paint it whatever color. Just a key note, this is PVC, so it doesn't really stick to it as good as it should. So you will have to wipe it down with either like some I use nail acrylic, not acrylic, acetone. Yeah, acetone. And that pretty much kind of like makes the surface better for the paint to stick. So just definitely wipe it down with some acetone. You can get it at the Dollar Tree, whatever. But yeah, that's it. Just like that. And of course you'll do 4 more. All right. So just put all 4 of them on there. So just like that. There you go. It should start to look more and more like an actual spider rig setup, you know. All right. We got one more thing though to secure this all together. So again, as y'all may notice, like I said, mine has a hole already in it because I already drilled a hole. But what you want to do, of course, like I said, just make sure your adapter is all the way down on this long piece and drill a hole so it goes straight through the adapter as well as this piece all the way through. That's it. Just make sure it goes all the way through. Now it's gonna be a trial and error kind of situation because it's kind of difficult to, you know, make it perfect. You know, that the hole goes all the way through center. If it's off slightly, that's fine. It's just y'all, it's just a budget-friendly Crappie rod holder. It ain't got to be perfect, but it gets the job done. All right. So for the final completion of at least this setup, go ahead and grab the, I think this is 3/4. No, this is 1/4. This is the 1/4 inch screw or bolt that comes with the nuts. Yeah. Also grab another washer. And what you'll do is just, now that you drilled your hole in through the adapter and the actual base PVC, just go ahead and stick the bolt through. Just like that. Turn it around. I'll go ahead and put the washer on. And then the actual nut. And then you just tighten it down. That's it. You can grab some pliers and hold the other end while you screw that one if you want to make it a more of a secure type, but for the most part, this ain't going nowhere. All right. And like I said, once you screw it down, it's gonna be one solid piece. And that's pretty much it, guys. Now I be getting asked, hey man, can I catch catfish with this? The last time I checked in this title, it said Crappie rod holder. Can it catch catfish? Yeah. Depending on what size you're going for. If you're going for 50-pound catfish, common sense, no. This is really made for crappie or panfish. Meaning the long, light rods, you know, that's 10, 12 feet. Not those super duty, heavy duty catfishing rods. No, man, come on. Common sense. Now, if you are going to do this for catfish, use this same blueprint. just get stronger PVC, which is usually the bigger, bulkier one, and you should be fine. But for now, this will do fine for any catfish that's 2 to 5 pounds, you know. 50, no. Alright guys, there you have it. That's the budget-friendly rod holder. And again, the last step is mounting it on whatever surface, whether it's going to be your boat, dock. You just grab the actual mount piece that I give you. Or grab the mount piece, I should say. And then you'll just tighten that in with the hex screw or Allen wrench. And that's it. And then bolt it down onto your surface. That is literally it.